Well, I guess my general statements would be it was a heck of a good first period if you're a Boston College fan, and then a reasonably good hockey game for 2 periods for both teams. Without a doubt, we had a period that was very poor mentally in the first period, and it came back to bite us in the tail, and we obviously gave them a chance to have a 3-0 lead. They got 2 power play goals, but they earned them, and I give them a lot of credit.
Disallowed goal affect the outcome of the game?
Without a doubt, it changed the momentum from one way to the other, though we continued to press on that period and had some other good chances, and, you have to capitalize. Boston College capitalized twice in the power play, so you give them a lot of credit. But without a doubt, I think if that decision goes in the other direction, it's 3-2, and one bad bounce, one lucky bounce, one good swing, and the game's tied, and we're still out there playing. But the officials gave me the reasoning for the call, and they had a chance to look at it and replay them. I'm sure they were accurate. I'll get my chance to look at it later, but that's a big momentum swing had it gone the other way. But they were pretty adamant and clear about the decision they made.
How did you guys react to the 5-on-3 kill, and then it was 5-on-4 where one of them actually lost their stick? Was that tough too?
Yeah, I think, but again, you can't get down mentally. There's momentum swings in the game. There's the ebb and flow that goes on in the game, and again, our mental issue was in the first period when I just think that things that had nothing to do with skill just left us. Maybe it's brain cramps or poor coaching probably, but really they're elementary stuff that in early February, mid-February, everybody knows about it, and we didn't do a good job that way.
Well, you guys gave up quite a few breakaways there early in the game. Just talk about what was going on.
Sure. I mean, again, one of them was instead of 4 people coming up the ice, we had all 5 people charging up the ice, and we were on the power play. And there's got to be that one person who reads backside support, and we didn't have it. And the kid goes in on a breakaway. The other one I can't remember exactly how it happened, but probably a turnover, a bounce that they created, and. Again, to give 2 breakaways up, we almost got away with it because somehow the second one miraculously stayed out, but the player came in and got the rebound and put it away. And again, those are the mental things that aren't all about skill. If we had a trailer, it's a 1-on-1, but we've got the back person who's supposed to have a little defensive mentality, not there. We go crashing in the corners. All we have to do is just jump on the backside of that kid in the corner for Boston College, and we're in great defensive position. But we go smashing in there, and puck bounces the wrong way, or we get a penalty. It's stuff we're well within control of.
Brian, can you share what the rest mentioned to you on that?
Yeah, I guess without any engaging from any of the Boston College players, our player got her stick up after it hit her skate and hit the goaltender in the shoulders, neck, or helmet area, and all I asked was whether she was pushed, shoved, somebody lifted her stick, and they said no.
In what way does the momentum affect your team after a call-up goal?
3-1, 3-2. And like I said, our kids, they still had a lot of energy, but they had one more goal to climb up the mountain. And, the mountain's a little steeper when you have an all-star type goalie in Corinne Boyles and a talented team that's there that can certainly defend with their skating ability. But at 3-2, there's a little more pressure on them because they were often running with a 3-0 lead. A fourth goal would have put the game away, and all of a sudden we weathered some storms. They had some power plays early in the period. They had a 6-minute, 5-minute stint where they just kept the puck in, and we kept it out of our cage. And then all of a sudden we get a great shot by a big-time goal scorer in Sarah Lafleur. And then looks like we might have a 3-2 game. And, there's a huge difference between 3-2, 3-1 going in third, because there's a little more cushion for Boston College and give them a lot of credit.
During the 4-game losing streak, you guys struggled with penalties and taking a lot of them. Do you think tonight was a step back after the weekend sweep?
No, not really. I think there's going to be some penalties here and there. I just think the step back was that we reverted back, mentally to getting on the wrong side defensively, to not finishing initial rushes, to drifting from the front of the net when, we felt like we had to go and cover somebody on the outside who was already covered, and you just can't leave that gray area vacant. You can't be on the wrong side of the opponent time and time again, and give them opportunities they don't need, and that was what I saw in the first period. And again, they capitalized, but there were too many chances. Forget the power play goals, the 2 breakaways, some other opportunities that just made for too much work for everybody back there, when it should have kept the game a little more simple. And it's probably somebody's hockey game at 2-1 if we do that.
Ryan, you get old, I can't figure this stuff out. Can you clarify that? What did the officials say? A player in the crease on that?
No, it was our player's stick was in the goalie's upper chest, neck. I heard neck or helmet area, and that's interference if she's unaffected by a player in the other team. I was just curious to know if somebody lifted her stick, somebody pushed her, somebody sent her off balance, and I guess not, because I was told that nobody on Boston College played her.
What did you see in real time?
I just saw a puck that came from Matty Ilya's stick and, bounced off somebody's skate and came over and I think hit Rebecca Russo's skate. And I thought in real time I saw somebody defending her, but, when she was coming to the net, maybe she was hitting the brakes and her stick went in the air. I don't know. I'll be curious to see what it looks like on the film. But, again, we have quality officials here. They do a great job, and that was the explanation. And all I asked was, did anybody bump into her? Did anybody lift her stick? Because if that's the case, I don't think that anything gets called off. But they did a great job. They did a nice job in the game, and again, we'll get a look on the backside to see what happened.